third down's a tough down, right? Third down usually belongs to the defense. The shorter they are, the higher their conversion rate usually is. The third down and longs, those are the ones we have to avoid, especially early in ball games, right? We've come out a couple times early in ball games and have some third and longs. And those are a challenge to convert. They are convertible, but they're a challenge to convert. But as a part of the game, winning it down on first and second down is important. We've been successful running the ball. You go back, you look at last week, we grew as an offense. We were in the red zone 4 times. We moved the football. We did a nice job up front, whether it was at the line or the tight end positions. The backs did a nice job. We won the down at a good clip running the football. And the passing game there on first and second down needs to catch up. And when you do that, it'll help spread throughout the whole game plan, right? So it'll make third downs a little shorter. It'll help you convert on first and second down like you're talking about there, yes. And we're working through that hard with Baker each and every day, going through the footwork and the training and the reads. Check down sometime, pop early in the down. You had a couple last week that popped later in the down. We got to work through it. We got to take it, down the red zone. It's a lot of times touchdown, check down mentality there. So we like to take check downs when they do become available, but we want to make sure we're giving the routes into the end zone every opportunity to be successful too. So there is a balance there, and that's something that we are working through at this point.
Are the marriage between a quarterback's eyes, feet, and the progressions also responsible for when a quarterback creates their own pressure? As it meaning, like, if you just go through your progression, there would be no pressure or reason to take off because you didn't finish the read?
Yeah, we have a little saying we like to talk about: read it out, don't expect it to say what you think it's going to say. So you set your feet for number one, and you read things out. You trust your feet and eyes as you move through the progression. And, where we are right now, that's something that we're spending a lot of time working on.
Where did you see Baker make the biggest jump in week 2?
Just technique, right? The technique grade the first week. What you see in practice when you're fairly new to an offense. I know the fans probably don't want to hear this, but it's the facts right now is where you are when you're fairly new to an offense. Is you go out, you practice, you get the reps in practice, and your feet look a certain way. And then when you get into the games, a lot of times you revert back to what you're used to doing. And from week 1 to week 2, he took a jump. Now from week 2 to week 3, we're going to take a jump too. That's what we have to do, and that's what we're working for this week.
When you say technique, are you specifically saying throwing mechanics, or what do you mean by technique?
No, just footwork and rhythm in the body. Everything that can be fixed and tightened up.
Very vague here, but what challenges do the Saints defense present to your offense?
They're really good. They're really fast on all 3 levels. Tremendous instincts, right? They have guys that have played together a bunch, or they're new players in the back end that have played a lot of football and are very bright and instinctual. So they're very good on all 3 levels. They're well coached. They're well coordinated. It'll be a big challenge out here for us.